Ridouan Taghi is a notorious Dutch drug kingpin and Europe's most wanted criminal. Ridouan Taghi is a Dutch-Moroccan criminal who was the alleged leader of a violent drug trafficking gang known as the mocro maffia. In April of 2018, Dutch police captured one of Europe's most wanted criminals, Ridouan Taghi. Taghi was wanted for a variety of crimes, including murder, drug trafficking, and money laundering. He was also suspected of being the leader of a Dutch-Moroccan organized crime network. He is believed to be responsible for a number of high-profile assassinations, drug trafficking, and money laundering networks across Europe. For years, the Dutch police have been searching for Taghi, but he has managed to remain one step ahead of them, evading capture and remaining a ghost of crime. However, after a lengthy manhunt, the Dutch police finally caught up with Taghi in December 2020. This article will discuss the hunt for Ridouan Taghi and how the Dutch police finally managed to capture him. In order to find Taghi, the police needed to launch an intense international manhunt. To do this, they formed a task force of police officers from the Netherlands and several other countries, including Spain, France, and Morocco. They conducted surveillance operations, analyzed financial records, and tracked down associates and family members of Taghi. The police also used sophisticated technologies such as facial recognition software and GPS tracking to locate Taghi. In addition to the task force, the Dutch police also sought help from the public. They released a public appeal for information on Taghi and offered a reward of up to €1 million for any tips that led to his arrest. This appeal was successful, as several people provided information that helped the police locate Taghi. Dutch authorities launched an intensive investigation into his activities, which led to the arrest of several members of his organization. However, Taghi remained at large until December 2019. When he was arrested in Dubai in a joint operation by Dutch and Emirati authorities. He was extradited to the Netherlands, where he is currently on trial for his alleged role in a series of murders. The hunt for Taghi was a high-profile operation that involved multiple law enforcement agencies across multiple countries. It underscores the challenges of combating organized crime and the need for international cooperation in the fight against transnational criminal organizations. The arrest of Taghi was the result of a long and complex investigation. The police had been tracking Taghi for many years, gathering intelligence on his activities, associates, and finances. They used this information to build a case against him, eventually linking him to several murders committed in the Netherlands. In October 2015, Europe's most wanted criminal, Samir Bouzid, was arrested by Dutch police in the Netherlands. Bouzid had been sought by police in several European countries, including Italy, Germany, and France, for his involvement in a series of robberies and other criminal activity. Bouzid's arrest was the result of months of hard work by Dutch police, who used intelligence and surveillance to track him down. Dutch police officers worked with their counterparts in other European countries to share information and build a case against Bouzid. The Dutch police also conducted a series of raids and searches of Bouzid's known locations, as well as at the homes of associates. This led to a number of other arrests and the seizure of a large quantity of firearms, explosives, and cash. Finally, on October 1, 2015, Dutch police tracked Bouzid to a hotel in the city of Utrecht. He was arrested without incident and taken into custody. The hunt for Ridouan Taghi began in 2016, when he was identified as a suspect in a number of murders and other crimes. In December of 2017, Dutch police issued an international arrest warrant for Taghi. They then tracked him to the United Arab Emirates, where he was finally arrested in April 2018. After his arrest, Taghi was extradited to the Netherlands to face trial. In December of 2019, Taghi was found guilty of multiple counts of murder, drug trafficking, and money laundering, and was sentenced to life in prison. His conviction marked the end of a long and complex investigation, and the removal of one of Europe's most notorious criminals. Bouzid was sentenced to 9 years in prison for his crimes and is currently being held in the Netherlands. His arrest was celebrated by law enforcement agencies across Europe as a major success in the fight against organized crime. The arrest of Ridouan Taghi was a major victory for the Dutch police, as it marks the end of a long and difficult manhunt. While Taghi may still face a lengthy prison sentence, his arrest should serve as a warning to other criminals that the police are determined to track them down and bring them to justice.